What do you take now?
Fentanyl for 30s.
How long does that last? Like the high?
Well, it depends really on the person and how long you've been doing it. Like there was a time where one would be good for me the whole day, you know? But for me to be satisfied, like probably, I'm not gonna lie, probably like 4. But for me to get high, like I'm at a place where my tolerance is like a 300-pound man. Like for me to get high, I'm not gonna lie, probably like 10.
A day?
Yeah.
10 a day?
10 a day. I've done more, not gonna lie, but 10 a day is for me to be like, oh yeah, I'm getting lit, like I'm high. But for me to be just not going through withdrawals, probably 4. But you know, everybody's body is different and their tolerance is different.
Have you ever overdosed?
3 times. The 3rd time was really like I didn't go to a hospital, so I don't know if you count it. They woke me up, you know? But 2 times I've overdosed, for real. Like, and I needed Narcan in a hospital.
Was that scary?
Super. 2nd time the situation was actually really fucked. Wallahi. And that's probably when I realized friends really isn't a thing.
Tell me about that.
So the first time I overdosed was in Cali, you know, so that like I was with people, you know, that loved me and cared for me, alhamdulillah. But the 2nd time, I was with that girl, Farhia, and this girl she's a mixed girl, and she ran off with our money like a week before, you know? And then we ran into her, and I don't know if she was scared, and she was like, oh, don't worry, like I'm gonna turn you guys up today, woo, 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 you know? And we're like, okay, bet, like, you know? So I'm stupid though. Like, she brought it out while it was already powder. And she gave us 2 fat lines, right? And then as soon as I sniffed it, I felt the same exact feeling that I felt in Cali right before I overdosed. So I started crying and I'm like, Farhia, don't let me fall asleep. Please don't let me fall asleep. Please, you know? And she's feeling it too. She's like, I won't let you if you don't. Guess what? Both of us in the car, people find us like this, bent over, you know? Both of our heads are on each other. She's right here and I'm here. The girl left us to die. And 2 Somali boys that didn't with Farhia came, took a video of us damn near dead and left us. Somebody had to bash my window open. They spilled water. I woke up wet. They called the paramedics. They came and my head is down. And all I hear is Farhia screaming my name, wake up, wake up, wake up. And my eyes are like so heavy to open. And I'm like, and I feel a hand with a glove, you know, like, you know, you can feel the latex. And I open my eyes and he's saying my name, like, are you okay? Can you breathe? Da, da, da. And then he took us to the hospital. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I'm more hurt by the Somali boys that left me than the girl that gave it to me. And guess what I found out at the hospital? She gave me her heroin to sniff.
Where do you get the money to buy it? Do you work?
So I'm not gonna lie to you, the way I come up with my habits is like by finessing niggas. I tell them what they want to hear. Take the money and I leave, and I run off. That's really what I do. And it is harder than it seems, because there's a lot of creeps out there, and most of them are uptees. Uptees are sick.
What's uptees?
Like, you know, the Somali uncles. Those are the most sickest, horniest bastards in the world. And they really think that Somali girls are gonna actually give up their bodies for $40 to $100.
So older Somali men.
There's a lot of older Somali men, wives and all, kids and all,
Are taking advantage
of Somali girls with addictions. A lot of them. Most of them approach me, by the way. Oh, you know, you know, that whole thing. to me, it's just, okay, a peon, you know? But the number one rule to my kind of lifestyle is never, ever go with a peon by yourself. Never. These Mahaldaha uncles, you guys, they're ruthless. Ruthless. They really prey on Somali girls, wallahi. Especially the vulnerable ones, the ones that need support. You know what I'm saying? The ones that are addicts. They are even more vulnerable to a point where they give their bodies. You know what I'm saying? I had a friend. She was giving it up for $40. You know what I'm saying? And me personally, I'd rather withdraw in the worst pain ever than actually ever give my body up. You know, but there's a lot of girls that do it. A lot. One of my friends, let's say her name is Nasra, you know? And she was always going with peons by herself and stuff, you know? And like, I knew it wasn't okay, but she wouldn't listen, you know? So one day she goes and he's telling her, oh, like, you know? So she goes and guess how many men are there? Four. So altogether that's 5 men, you guys. They raped her. They left her on the side of the road. And to this day, she's not the same. She's mentally not the same. And these are, you guys, he set her up.
Does your mom know
that I do pills? Around last year, I came at a place where I was just tired, and I confessed to my brother and my mom, and he was gonna have me just sweat it out at home. He got me some Suboxone, but what people don't tell you about Suboxone is it comes with some side effects that hurts just as much. And I've never gotten past the 3rd day. I couldn't get past the 3rd day. I was damn near pulling my hair out. It was really bad.
Would you like to get off of it?
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Have you seen help?
Yeah, that one time with my brother, but that didn't last. But I promised myself, and inshallah, I don't lie to myself. Like after, inshallah, my birthday, that is when I'm gonna actually go to rehab. Inshallah.
So what advice do you give to the youth and the parents?
Honestly, the youth, when it comes to these pills, wallahi, like I live by a code. When I'm around people and they see other people doing it, these are Somali people, okay? And oh, can I try it? Or I want to try it and da 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 da. Well, I do for them what nobody did for me. You know, like for me it was like, oh, try it, it's gonna be fun. I tell them, and what I'm telling the youth, wallahi, is you guys, it's not worth it. This small little pill will literally take everything you love away from you. And the high is not worth it. And it's not fun in games. It will start like, oh, let me just get high. Let me have fun. Like, da, da, da. It's not fun. It's not fun. And kufu go, like, you guys stay far away from it. Your mother will never look at you the same. Everybody will just look at you like you're nothing. I don't even recognize myself anymore. Well, I don't even know the person I am today. And it's because of these pills. You want to wake up and say, what am I going to eat next? Not, okay, how am I going to get a pill today? That's what you need to stay away from.
The parents?
Parents. What I would have to say to parents is, well, I just be more open-minded, support your kids. Don't be so quick to throw your daughters out. Well, I do not be so quick to, oh, she's not doing what she needs to do, then she's getting kicked out. Because it's an evil world out there, and by the time your daughter comes back, she's not going to be the same daughter. Wallahi. So just be more understanding. Show her love, show her affection so she doesn't want to find it from somebody else or something else.